let's get in here. Hopefully Pluto's not gone AFK. And we can see how he does against Scrub Killa. We're giving Pluto the slight server advantage here. Scrub's ping on US East is usually pretty good, so this shouldn't hurt Scrub's chances too much. The blue air dribble from Insomnia 58? Yeah, exactly. That first touch to set up that air dribble was out of this world. Right, here we go. We got Pluto, yellow wheels. Yellow wheels in a blue car. Scrub's saying, ah, you. Oh, it's the big, what do you call it? Them wheels. The Patrick Star wheels. Pluto misses the boost actually, so he's going to have to calm down a little bit, try and collect as many small pads as he can. Not giving Scrub the respect that he deserves though. And Scrub scores a beautiful goal using my car from months ago. This is the design I used to have. The full camo red and black with the Trahir wheels standard boost. Oh, I love it. Alright, thanks Lethamir. I'll let Pluto play because he did reply that he was ready first, but I'll cast you guys after. Maybe Scrub against one of you or both of you can play. I definitely will cast you both. There's a goal by Pluto. Scrub going a little bit too wide on the kickoff. No way Scrub should be going to get that boost. I really don't know what he was thinking. That's a big misplay by him. It's alright Lethamir. You guys can keep playing. We'll probably play like 3 or 4 games with Pluto, since he did reply. Definitely want to see JNaps play. I want to cast some JNaps games. He's one of the most underrated players in NA. Pluto's going to be so careful with that touch. He does well. Pluto needed to be really careful to keep that ball close to the wall, but he actually did a fantastic job. Now the bounce dribble. Pluto's always been quite critical of his own bounce dribble capabilities. Nice job though, getting it over Scrub. Well played. That was a well executed play by Pluto. Cam on the first touch, catches the ball. That kind of is a perfect illustration for why you don't need to carry the ball right up to the opponent's goal. Pluto could have, you know, first touch, put the ball on top of his car, carried it up to the edge of the box on top of his car, and then flicked it. But as we can see, going for the bounce dribble, he can then fake a shot and catch the ball and then throw it, all in, you know, separate moves. Alright, here we go. Pluto off the wall. He's got a lot of time here. Just needs to be careful. And he is. 3-1. Pluto doing really well, actually, against Scrub, who's not been playing up to his usual standard. Yeah, I wanted Miho to play as well. Miho and Naps, most underrated players NA, for sure. In my opinion. Pluto's just crushing Scrub right now. Same mistake that we saw for Pluto's first goal. Scrub going way, way wide right here. Scrub should not be flipping into that boost. He should be going straight to the ball so that he can contest that inevitable shot by Pluto. Just a lack of respect for Pluto's kickoff shooting. So well played by Pluto, but really, that's the second time that Scrub's gifted him a goal immediately after the kickoff. I'll take this one moment to mention that one of the things that is more difficult to execute on slightly higher ping, we see Scrub is 124, it's a little bit higher than Pluto, is kickoffs. Nice save by Pluto. There we go. So Scrub is trying to just squeeze that ball in right underneath the crossbar, but Pluto meets him at side crossbar. And I believe Pluto got that boost as well. These guys are just kind of trailing each other around the field, not wanting to give the other any space. Nice play by Pluto though. Continued pressure and the boost steal. What a turn as well. Pluto's putting on a ton of pressure, just playing keep away. This is great for Pluto. If he can just keep the ball in open play, the fact that nobody is scoring favors him substantially. Not just because he wants to keep his lead that he already has, but he doesn't want kickoffs to happen. Like if he lets one goal in for Scrub, that could lead to more goals from kickoffs. But there we go, nice counterattack. Pluto's up by 4. Brilliant play by him. Pluto used to be definitely one of the best, like absolute best 1v1 players in North America a couple of months back. Maybe I'd say just after Christmas time of 2015. I thought that the best NA 1v1 players was pretty much just Lichinio Pluto before Dapper really started crushing, before Squishy Muffin started crushing, and we're seeing some of that right here. He's very difficult to get the ball past when he's playing well. Pluto is very, very quick, very fast player, and obviously he's playing as Pluto right now, so maybe trying to become South Korean. What a bump. The Dominus just clattering the Octane. This should be another goal. Not the best hit though. But the pressure continues. Pluto's stealing the corner boost in every exit from Scrub's half, so that's really well played by him. And he's not looking at all threatened in his own corner. It's quite impressive actually how unthreatened Pluto is when Scrub has the ball in his corner. Will he make it back to defend this one? He's checking where Scrub is, but really the only decision for Pluto is to flip at that ball and hope that Scrub hits it into him. That is what happens. He's still up by 4. Enough time for Scrub to make a comeback happen, but with Pluto's defense and speed, it is not going to be easy for Scrub. He was trying to set up a bounce dribble into a side flip shot right there, but Pluto picked the right time to challenge, had a good read on what Scrub was doing. Sort of a half flip to defend. This open play, again, I said it earlier, this really favors Pluto when the ball is just, you know, getting pinged about in the midfield like this, because he's already got the lead and he can just play keep away, force a bad challenge from Scrub. He doesn't need to go for an all-in shot. Oh, speaking of all-in shots, he didn't need to do that. I was just in the middle of crediting Pluto for not going for an all-in shot, and then he flipped into Scrub Killa's goal. So as you can see, flipping into the opponent's goal kind of leaves your own net wide open. We want to see less of that from Pluto if he's going to hold on to this lead. He did so well to craft out this lead. It would be a shame to see him throw it away, but kickoff goes in his favor, so right now he'll be safe. He's got to be so careful though. Scrub is a very explosive player. Nice tackle again. Scrub not able to get the ball into a threatening position. Under a minute, Pluto's going to steal another boost and just play keep away. This is phenomenal play by Pluto, just keeping the ball away from his opponent. And another boost steal, as you can see, just boost steal and then dribbling the ball back into his own half, because he's just going to keep it away from his opponent, try to create some space, keep stealing boost pads, and now he's managed to tick 30 seconds off the clock without letting Scrub touch the ball hardly. Alright, this is surely the game for Pluto. Surely, unless he manages to concede immediately. But there you go, great challenge. Pluto forcing Scrub into the bad challenge. This is exactly what I expected him to do when he was leading 5-1. I thought he would just force a challenge like that from Scrub Killa. Just wait for Scrub to flip at the ball and then block it underneath him. But that's enough. 6-2, more than enough of a lead to settle this game. Solid kickoffs from Pluto. Beautiful starfish wheels. Is that the default color of the starfish wheels, or are they like red? So Scrub not able to take down Pluto. Well played. USE servers not giving either of these guys the best ping that they could get, because Pluto, of course, is from East Coast USA and he's actually up close to 70 ping. So this, I don't know where the server is. Maybe it's like in Texas or something. That's pretty far away from both of them. They are default? Okay, so that's the default wheels. There we go. Pluto in the Dominus GT. Something that I think is strictly worse than the actual Dominus, because the Dominus GT has the same hitbox as the Dominus, but it's got rounded edges, so the graphic doesn't match the hitbox quite as well as the regular Dominus does. Oh, and there we see Scrub. This time he's using my old green car. This is a car I used to use way back in October of last year. Not the greatest challenge by Pluto. Pluto in that position is more looking for a 50-50, but that clean hit that he got just centered the ball, so not the outcome he was hoping for. Oh, and Scrub is going to double his lead. I wonder how Pluto's going to react to this. We saw the defensive playstyle of Pluto was very comfortable when he was in the lead, but how is he going to fare when he's down by 2 goals? What will the attack plan be? We might see Pluto just, you know, playing that defensive playstyle again and hoping that Scrub will make a couple of misplays, let him get back into the game. Or we might see a bit more fast play. What a save! Scrub using his own crossbar to save that one. Pluto on the recovery can only get the ball straight back at Scrub. He's even stealing small boost pads right there. Pluto taking a small detour to grab a couple of the little boost pads. There's Scrub is onto Pluto's game plan now. Nips into the corner to beat him to the big boost. But that's actually a good 50-50, nearly going straight into the net. And Pluto again, boost stealing is the name of the game. And he's going for the rebound. It's a bit low, but he does get it! Beautifully done by Pluto, but Scrub with the miss on this one. Maybe feeling the pressure. Oh, Scrub did not think that Pluto was going to turn there, and then the bounce just takes him out the game. Well done by Pluto. What a thief. So we can say that Pluto is playing the thief playstyle. He's just stealing every boost that he can. That is nearly straight in. Oh, and the 2-goal miss by Pluto. He's going to miss the open net and give Scrub an open net in return. Instead of 2-all, we're going to see 3-1. in favor of Scrub Killa. What a nightmare for Pluto. The 2-goal miss haunting every 1v1 player, I'm sure. How can Scrub copy my old car from last year when green wasn't in the game? You could actually use this green. This is the closest that you could get to green, and using metallic pearl and pearlescent, you could make the colors would complement each other in such a way to create this sort of greenish car. It's actually just like a turquoise, a dark turquoise, and then the accent is lime green. That's how you do it. Nice recovery by Scrub. Catches Pluto mid-flip, so nothing Pluto can do there. This flip right here by Pluto is the death sentence, because then he can't jump up again until he lands. And Scrub's already had his wheels down on the ground, back up in the air, knocking the ball over in the second time. It was a interesting strategy. Pluto went for a fake challenge. Right there, another one actually. Going for a lot of fake challenges where he pretends to turn around. Oh, Pluto actually missed the boost there. Just gave Scrub the big boost, but it didn't make that much of a difference because it was a big boost available in the middle. Open net for Pluto. Can he take this one? Not the best shot, but he's in time for another hit. There it is. 2 goals for Pluto. And playing in bed. Just subscribe to Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Say turquoise again. Turquoise. 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 I said turquoise. Like wise, but Turk. From Scrubs before it. Okay, both players' boost is at a premium for them at the moment, and that's usually favored Pluto, who has preferred to just dribble around the field and play keep away. Another fake challenge. This time Scrub falls for it. Scrub trying to go for a 50-50, but Pluto just turns around and the fake challenge gives him possession. Now he's throwing in a real challenge. Great mix-up from Pluto. It doesn't look fancy, but the mind games that Pluto is throwing in here just to get this outcome, really impressive. We saw the fake challenge last time. This time he just turns around, goes for that real challenge. Turquoise. What do you guys say? Twerkwise? Twerkwise. But Pluto's back within 1. He's really showing that the game 1 was not a fluke. He's definitely able to match Scrub at the moment. And again, he's just trying to dribble the ball back into the midfield. I'm not sure what that touch was trying to accomplish, however. The touch before that did well to take possession. Second one, not so much. More... Oh, he thought about stealing the boost, but backed out of it. Quick challenge and quick aerial. Takes Scrub out of the game. Nice look back by Pluto. He knows that Scrub is miles away, pretty much in Africa. Beautiful fast aerial by Pluto again. Such a quick player. Just turning around, getting up into the air before Scrub is anywhere near the ball. You guys say turquoise? Is that what you say? You say turquoise in America, no turquoise. Scrub actually thought that shot was in. Bit of a miscalculation on his part. Oh, and Pluto's outplayed him at the near post. Well played by Pluto. He's up in the lead again. Look at this play. Pluto completely outplaying Scrub. Scrub did not see that backflip coming. That was really nicely done by Pluto. And he's in the lead again. What a backflip play. Just very simple, but so quick that Scrub taken it back. And it was a quick turn as well. Like, there was still a lot of work to be done after the initial backflip challenge. So Pluto faking an air dribble or an aerial off the wall. Controls the ball. Gets up again, beating Scrub. He's going to play the slow game though. No need to rush when you're in the lead. He doesn't want to smash the near post really hard again because he also already conceded this game by doing so. There we go. The controlled approach working out pretty well. So Pluto, he could have just smashed the ball off the near post, but there was always the danger that it would, you know, miss, and then Scrub could counterattack like we saw him do earlier. Instead, Pluto just bounces it straight off the wall. Nothing Scrub can do about that one. It was pretty awkward, but I mean, Scrub could have dealt with it if he played the position perfectly. Another great challenge and collection of the ball by Pluto, and he's got the boost as well. The whole time, every corner is just being dominated by Pluto right now. He's really outplaying Scrub in the corners. Oh, that's a good challenge in the midfield though. Scrub still dangerous on the counter attack. Oh yeah, I forgot the Mobile 1 low performance overlay. I could put that up for you guys. There we go. Oh. Alright, I'll put it over here. Pluto 1, Scrub 0. That seems like a decent place for it to go. That's the game score. And Pluto leads 6-5 in game 2. fake wall shot into a real wall shot. Pluto's definitely throwing in a lot of mind games here. Very much a reactive playstyle when he's the defender, and trying to force misplays before going for a play. He's not trying to straight up outplay Scrub, he's waiting for Scrub to misplay, and then he's trying to capitalize with speed. And Scrub really shouldn't be backing away, that's dangerous. He's giving Pluto the shot. Pluto's shot could have been a lot better there. Might have even been wiser to just hit the bar on purpose, but he's done him again. Pluto 7-5 in the lead. Scrub gets beamed at the near post. It seems like every time that Scrub ventures into the corner, Pluto's able to get the ball past him. Just the keep away master, it seems. That's no mobile one worthy overlay. Guys, Pluto's playing very well in the corners. It's something that SARP vets are very familiar with, is how to, you know, play in the corners of the field, even though the corners in Rocket League are not the same shape as they were in SARP. Oh, Pluto jumps off too low, and of course he can't fly up very easily after jumping off the wall sideways. He's still up by 2 with very little time left. Fake challenge. Oh, Scrub doesn't bite, but he misses the ball. That's got to be game. Scrub had to get that first touch forward to have a chance. And Scrub's got to be raging right now. He wanted to smash somebody today, but he's lost twice in a row to Pluto. GG. GG. Pluto playing extremely quickly. Scrub says let's change server. Keep it US East. Right, we'll hunt for a good one. If this is a way that you can, you know, server hunt without having to worry about restarting constantly, is you make it, what do you call it? 1 goal is the winner. So we're searching for a US East server. Max score is 1 goal, just so that we can check the server, and then if it's a good one, we'll restart the game without leaving the lobby, just a little bit quicker. So let's see what these guys get. It's 1 goal. Alright. No. It's first goal wins. Just score 1. Right, this is a good server. So we're just gonna score 1. If this is a bad one, we would just remake, but just score a goal. And any goal. Pluto's saving it. We just need to see any goal right here. There we go. So, for anybody who's server hunting and you want to find a good server and then have the ability to get people into the lobby, this is how you do it. You make it first goal wins, and then you go to edit the settings inside the lobby. Because now we know this is a good one, we don't need to restart, so it's faster than just exiting the lobby and looking for a new one. We just go mutator settings, back up to unlimited, and then the server, the ping will stay the same, so we're just going to ready up. There you go, that's how you find, that's how you server hunt. Overlay should be 2-1, no, it's 2-0. Pluto's 2-0. Scrub did want a better, slightly better server. You know, seeing your ping in green does make a difference. Makes you feel a little bit better about yourself. And as someone who has played a lot of 1v1s on higher ping, it is a little bit easier to do challenges and kickoffs in particular with the better ping. But this server didn't just improve Scrub's ping, it also improved Pluto's ping, so both players benefiting from this change actually. And the first goal going Pluto's way, so we're not going to see a million kickoff goals for Scrub, it seems. Alright, Pluto winning another kickoff. Missing the throw though, no delay on the flick, actually just trying to launch it as fast as he could. And he is going to go for an aerial off the wall. Interesting, the Scrub is already on the crossbar and secures his boost in the corner. So no danger for Scrub right here. Brilliant challenging by Pluto again though, just meeting Scrub as early as possible in the midfield. And a reasonable ground shot forces a risky save out of Scrub. Pluto's got great positioning here. Oh, he's so unfortunate the ball's hit the crossbar and the post because it's hard to read that from his angle. And therefore Scrub is going to turn around the pressure, but oh, Scrub is in the air. I'm not sure why. This should be a goal for Pluto. First touch is not what it could have been though. That really should have been a goal. And it might still be. Oh, the mind games by Scrub gets done by Pluto's mind game. What a play. I did not see this one coming. This is a next level mind game. But look at what Scrub sees. Scrub trying to pre-jump the shot, but he can't get the save. What a play. Pluto just getting inside Scrub's head right there. That was impressive. That's got to be pretty tilting for Scrub. And another kickoff's going to go in Pluto's favor. He's just winning so many of these with another solid 50-50. Really impressive. We all know how good Scrub is at face-offs, but Pluto just getting such a good hitbox in that ball, able to beat even Scrub Killa for the third time in this game. Just a double front flip. It's going to work again. I always criticize the people who do double front flips, but Pluto is just beating Scrub right now. Oh, Scrub just not fast enough, and he jumps too high on the kickoff, actually. Bouncing over the ball. 4-0. Pluto is just rinsing Scrub on kickoffs right here. Really impressive by him, because Scrub is usually one of the best kickoff players in the world, and Pluto is just showing you how it's done. It's a decent first touch by Pluto. He's just playing his keep away game again, and he's so comfortable off the wall. The confidence to go for that aerial. Some players would not feel confident in that position, but Pluto is not one of them. Alright, Scrub missing on the double touch. He was waiting to see what Pluto would do. Wasn't sure whether the fake or the double touch was the option that he would go for. I think honestly, he did go for the right option. Had he gone for the fake and collect the ball when he landed, Pluto was ready to meet him, so that would have been risky. And Scrub again, going for a bit of a somewhere in between a double touch and a catch. Again, Pluto comfortably saving it. And gets another counterattack goal. 5-0 for Pluto. I bet you guys didn't see this coming. Pluto is obviously just a better player than Pluto, so he should definitely stick with the R in his name. The planet wasn't working out for him, but the Korean planet is doing fine. For anyone who's seen the... what do you call it? Is it... what movie is it again with the Koreans who can't say L? Oh, Pluto just beating Scrub in the corner again! Scrub's trying to get back. Oh, he got bumped actually. Pluto with the aggression. Staying with the ball, another fake. This is all in Pluto's favor. The clock is ticking. He's still in the lead. Koreans, I told you when the Koreans came to Rocket League, they'd just dominate. And Pluto heard that, decided to spell his name like a Korean would say it. And now he's just demolishing one of the best 1v1 players in Rocket League of all time. In Rocket League of all time. What am I even saying? That is not a good play by Scrub though. 6-0 for Pluto. Scrub, you see right there, he's not even got his hands on his controller. That first touch, not what he wanted. Just hitting it far too far away from him, missing the spacing entirely. Fake kickoff from Pluto, but it's not going to work out. Scrub with the boost and the possession. So what's Pluto's defensive strategy going to be? Is he going to go for the early challenge or react? He's going to react, and it's worked out again. He seems to have a great read on Scrub's play right now. I wonder what Scrub is thinking. I'm expecting somewhere along the lines of, please stop mind giving me, Pluto, because this is getting so painful to watch. Oh my word. Pluto sees Scrub on the wall and he just goes for the mind game. Great play by him. Holy cow. When you see your opponent on the wall like that, Pluto knows that he can just go for the mind game and there's nothing that Scrub can do but pre-jump, because he's not going to be able to hit the ball without a pre-jump. 7-0. I don't think I've ever seen Scrub get beaten this hard since the Marky Duda days. Oh, and there's Pluto giving Scrub the Brazil with the 1 goal. It's in the right order as well. 7 and then 1. Great play. Scrub getting the 1 goal. There's actually still time for a comeback. I've been praising Pluto, but he has to hold on. He can't just be giving away Brazils so frivolously, because there is still time for a comeback, especially with someone like Scrub, who, once he starts firing in all cylinders, it's hard to stop. But we'll see. Will Pluto be able to hold on? Oh, there we go. Another goal. Don't call it a comeback. Don't call it a comeback, but Pluto better watch out. I have seen Scrub come back from, I think, 7-1 down against Marky Duda. I believe the first time that I casted them in a money match, Scrub had a ridiculous comeback. That should be another goal, actually. Pluto just passes the ball to Scrub, and it is 7-3. Oh no, Pluto, don't let it happen. He's got to be thinking that surely this lead is enough. Surely. But with 1 minute and 34 seconds, that's a lot of time in 1v1. That is a lot of time. Pluto's got to go back to the playstyle he was showing us earlier with the keep away strategy, boost starving. That seemed to be working very well at preventing Scrub's offense. Oh, good challenge by Pluto. That was close though. That very easily could have been a 4th goal. It was close. And Scrub's going to get it past him again. Pluto's low on boost. Pluto is low on boost, and Scrub's got the 4th goal on just over 1 minute left. No way. Don't call me Shirley. Yeah. Okay. Pluto's got to be so careful. If he loses a kickoff goal, this is a game. He's got to be so careful. Okay, there we go. Great discipline by Pluto. A lesser player would have beamed that kickoff under pressure, but Pluto is staying strong. And he's going to go for the early challenge. Doesn't want to give Scrub any space, but Scrub somehow managed to get the space that Pluto was trying to deny him. Clock ticks down. Yet again. Under a minute now. Scrub got the ball past Pluto. Shot on net. It isn't fast enough though. Pluto will be able to get there. And it wasn't on target. Alright, big clear ball by Pluto. That's a breath of fresh air for him. And he gets another fake off the wall. No way! Exact same position. Opposite side of the field. Mind Game City. Population Scrub Killa. Pluto again getting the mind game. That's the third time in one game. Second time that he's outplayed Scrub when Scrub's on the wall defending his own net. And that's got to seal it. How do you come back from the second identical mind game? You can't just let Pluto do this to him. Oh, well, there we go. Decent pressure by Scrub. Technically, you could still make the comeback. If Scrub makes this comeback, that's honestly one of the best comebacks I've ever seen, because just the manner in which he's been getting scored on is so difficult to come back from. He's just getting mind gamed left, right, and center. Alright, good kickoff win, but he needs to put this ball in a strikeable position as fast as possible. Okay, not the greatest first touch by Scrub. I feel like hitting it up into the ceiling might have been better, but he tried to get the fast ball around the middle. Again, the first touch is a little bit astray for Scrub, just giving it straight over to his opponent. Tight angle shot. Oh, and it's barely saved by Pluto. What a save. Denying Scrub the chance of the comeback. And he's going to take Scrub 3 games in a row. Pluto, the hero that North America needed, and the one they deserved. 3-0 in games. 3-0 in mind games. GG. I don't know what these guys want to do if they want to keep playing. I imagine Scrub definitely wants to keep playing, but we'll see what they say. Scrub readying up. He definitely wants more. He does not like this. He does not like this at all. Scrub Killa getting absolutely rinsed right here. I mean, if they want to keep playing, I'm not going to stop them. I'm not going to stop them. I'm sure that you guys would want to see them play even more. Pluto doing it for the weebs, doing it for the Koreans, doing it for all of NA as well. A lot of social circles being represented here. Which state is Pluto from? Apart from the, you know, elevated state of mind that he's clearly using to mind game Scrub Killa so efficiently. What state's he from? I'm looking at my chat. Somebody's got to know. Hawaii, please no. Indiana? That sounds like an American place. Yeah, I could get behind that. Oh, there we go. Scrub with a quick goal off the kickoff. We saw Scrub making this exact mistake that Pluto's making. He's prioritizing that side boost a little bit too much right after a kickoff. Shot goes in. So much quicker than you'd expect. And that's a 1-0 for Scrub. Weeb Nation, Indiana, Araska. Araska. Alright, this time Scrub is just going to go straight to defending his net. So well played by him, but unfortunately Pluto did not get a read on Scrub's defensive play right there. Alright, so Pluto did get the boost actually in the corner. Scrub's retreated all the way back. And Pluto again just going for that side flip play. He's just trying to get the ball past Scrub. He doesn't so much care about getting it on target as he's trying to get it past Scrub, which is very smart. And now Scrub's playing Pluto's playstyle, trying to force the bad challenge. We'll see how well he can execute that playstyle. Scrub, of course, does pride himself on being able to adapt to any playstyle that he wants. Oh, and there's a bit of a mind game, but honestly more of a whiff, actually, coming out from Pluto. Yeah, that's just straight beating it from Pluto. I'm not sure what he was doing so far away from the ball. He lives with you in Missouri. Hawaii is part of the US. Yeah, I figured. Oh, Pluto with an aerial, but Scrub is equal to it. That was honestly a little bit of a mind game as well. Just the fact that Pluto's gone up in the air in Scrub's corner. Now the next time that they're in that position, Scrub might be thinking that Pluto's going to aerial it like right now. But actually he just waits for the bounce. There it is. Beautiful play by Pluto. Scrub ready to defend the aerial, but Pluto's just mixing it up so well. It's the little things like that that separate the good players from the great players. Scrub hanging around in the area because he expected the aerial from Pluto. Great mix-up from Pluto. Having a repertoire of moves, not just over-relying on the same moves. I talk about this a lot in my 1v1 casts. So the players who are able to score in a variety of ways, they always succeed in the longer series. You don't want to give your opponent a chance to adapt to what you're doing. Oh, and Scrub should be scoring that. He's not going to be happy that he hit the crossbar there. Anything right underneath the crossbar was a surefire goal. And speaking of surefire goals, you can't miss that one. So Scrub's going to take a 2-goal lead. Barely getting it past Pluto right there. Neither player jumping, actually. It's quite curious. Neither player flipped. Usually the player who thinks that they're arriving at the ball slightly after their opponent will flip in that situation, or at least try and jump off the wall to get in front of the hit of their opponent. But apparently Pluto and Scrub both thought that they were getting to the ball first, and Scrub was the only person who was right. Scrub with a fake challenge. Pluto bites on aerials, but he follows it for the dunk, actually. It's a good adaptation by Pluto. After realizing Scrub's challenge was a fake one, he just flew after his own aerial to get the block on Scrub's challenge, and it's leading to pressure, which is good for him. Scrub, I don't know what that touch was supposed to be. I can only imagine that Scrub thought Pluto was closer than he actually was, and he panicked because that was not a well-defended corner play. Just consistently in this series, Pluto has been outplaying Scrub in the corners. So Scrub maybe has to take a look at what Pluto's doing in the corners that is making him come out on top so often. And that's not in, but Pluto has to be careful. Well played by Pluto not to get baited into the corner boost right there. Missing on the wall aerial. But again, Pluto just getting these little annoying touches to take Scrub away from the ball, or from the ball away from Scrub Killa rather. Gives him the time to collect the boost and get back into the play. No, he jebaited. I don't like the jebaited emote. It's not that good, to be honest. Oh, Scrub 4-2. This time, managing to get a good read on Pluto's defense. It's always a game of chess in 1v1. So the fake challenge right there did not work. Scrub just knew that Pluto was pretending. He waited until the real challenge came in and then threw the ball over Pluto. Well played by Scrub on that read. That's not the first touch he was looking for, though. He's got to be careful. Pluto actually did go up for that ball, expecting Scrub to meet him there. Oh, Pluto's going for the off and on. Can't catch up, though. He was pretty close, however. That was a close one. Now the bounce dribble again. Scrub with a low 50-50. Nice play. Can he get this rebound? It should be a goal, and it is. Casually done by Scrub. Really well played. Again, Scrub seems to be getting a good read on Pluto's defense all of a sudden. That's the second goal. It's been a straight up outplay by Scrub. First, predicting the fake challenge, and now predicting the high challenge. Congrats on picking up some spammers. Thanks, man. I don't mind spam. It's no big deal. Especially when I'm casting. I don't really read the chat that much. I just glance now and again. Because I'm paying attention to the game, of course. Oh, Pluto going for the hit with the back end of his car. That's actually something that I see Pluto do a lot more than other players. Is, you know, getting the early flip with the car, so that, because the second that you flip, you get that speed boost, of course. So your car's going to go faster the second that you flip. And, of course, you don't want the car to flip 270 degrees, because that would mean that you're going to hit the ball with the undercarriage. But what Pluto does is he flips at the precise moment that the car will hit the ball after 180 degrees of rotation, aka the butt shot, if you will. And he does that more than other players, I would say. It's a useful skill to have, because the butt shot is actually pretty powerful. Not as powerful as a shot with the front end of the car, but it is, you know, still pretty powerful. More powerful than a side flip shot, or a roof hit, if I'm not mistaken. Scrub missing on the rebound. I think Pluto actually had a save there as well, despite Scrub's shot not being on target. Pluto's got a lot of work to do here, though. Okay, there's one goal. So he finds himself in a position not too dissimilar to the one that Scrub was in last game. Down by 4 with just under a minute. I think he's actually more behind than Scrub was last game. The time has really flown this one. It seemed like when Pluto was 7-0 up in the last game, there was still so long to go, but there is less than a minute actually. So Pluto's playstyle, he's going to have to up the ante, try and start, you know, bringing the game to Scrub instead of waiting for the misplay, because this game, has kind of gotten away from him. Again, Scrub not biting on the fake challenges. Pluto throws in a real one, but it turns into just about an even 50-50. Yeah, Scrub's got a much better read on what Pluto's doing this game. This might just be, you know, variance. Scrub playing better while Pluto's playing marginally worse. Oh, Scrub actually missing so close. Was he to scoring that the ball bounced off the inside of the post and goes away from him, but nice first touch off the wall. Pluto not respecting this one. Right here, Pluto's expecting Scrub to take that one up the wall, but the quick 1-2. You have been permanently banned from Johnny Boy. Alright. It's funny that you can say that. So the Scrub is going to take a game. And I imagine that he's going to want to play 3 more so that he can take this series lead in the imaginary series that we have here. Pluto actually not opting for the mind game. I feel like the mind game would have been very good there, just faking a aerial, just to try and tilt Scrub some more before the start of the next game, should they be playing it. Scrub actually did have a lead in game 2 as well, Lethamir. Scrub was leading in game 2 for a large part of it, but Pluto actually came back. So, yeah, there's definitely a lot to be said for defensive players having to make comebacks. So, yeah, that's true. Like, defensive players, they do struggle to make comebacks relative to more aggressive players, the likes of Marky, Scrub. Pluto's asking, is this like a best of 5 or a best of 7 or something? This is a best of however many games you want to play. I mean, if Pluto wants to take the series win, he could just call it right now. Because he's won 3 games. But Scrub with the immediate ready up, he's just not happy with how he's playing, I imagine. Trying to get a couple of wins back to back. Oh, that's a save by Pluto. Well done. And the recovery for the second save. That's really well done by Pluto. He had just enough boost to pop that into the crossbar. Long shot by him. Way back when I used to watch Pluto playing in Mocket 1v1s, usually against the likes of Lachinio, Marky, Scrub, and Pashi, other top 1v1 players back then. I know Insolences was also a top 1v1 player back then. I'm not sure if he still is. I used to criticize Pluto's ability to control the ball. He used to just play at a million miles an hour, just trying to smash the ball around the field, catch up with it, get more touches, just beat people with pure speed and mechanics, which is, you know, he still does that to some degree, but there's a lot more. I feel like this series has shown us that there's a lot more thought that goes into it than just hit the ball hard and fast. He's been, you know, playing a fantastic boost denial game, playing a great defensive game as well. And look at that, just a quick shot, recovery off the wall. He's already down and up again. Scrub not ready for that one. Quality casting, that's a save there. You see, in Scotland, saying that something, oh, that's a shot right there, you know, that is just, that's a compliment. I'm not sure if it's the same in the States, saying, oh, that is a shot there by Pluto. Like that, if I say it like that, it means that's a good shot. The good is implied. I'm not sure if you guys have that sort of you know, vocabulary NA, or if you have to, or if you need the adjective for it to actually mean anything. But in Scotland, we, you know, if we say that, oh, that is a save by Pluto. If I say that is a save, the good is kind of implied, you know, like that is a save by Pluto. He had to whip out the fast aerial for that one to get up in time. And a decent bounce dribble. Oh, bar down and bar again. Brutal. Before I forget, Rectal Fighter 91 subbing with Twitch Prime. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, my friend. Yeah, Pluto just very happy to kind of chase the ball around the field, try and create space for himself, and pick up the boost on the way. He's waiting for this one to respawn. There it is. He had a good read on what time it was going to respawn. You're just having a jibe. I thought I might as well explain that, because I have seen a lot of people say in my comments, like, why are you stating the obvious, saying that's a save, that's a shot? I'm like, well, I mean, the good is implied. It's how I say it, right? It's how I say it, you know? But of course, a lot of, like I said earlier, I used to criticize Pluto for not having the control. It's very important for high-level 1v1 players to have the fast pace in their arsenal when they need it. You've got to be able to keep up with your opponent, or else you're going to get boost starved, like Scrub has been for a large portion of these games. but you also need the control. You need the light touch. Like right there, that touch by Pluto, a little bit too heavy. Just hits it into a position where Scrub is right there, waiting for it. Had it been a little bit lighter, then he might have had a shot. You need the deft touch. You need the first touch to be in a position where you can, again, challenge the ball, and your opponent cannot. Something that I believe Marky does better than anyone else in the world. Oh, that's probably a feels backflip by Pluto. I didn't see because he was behind the ball. We'll take a look at this one. He was eclipsed by the ball. Yeah, feels side flip for Pluto. He felt rushed to go up for that one. I should stream some other games too sometime. The Outlast stream was grand. I'm thinking about it. The thing is that I've seen a lot of other streamers do this where they just kind of branch out into other games too quickly. Oh, Pluto just about getting that rebound in. Well played. After missing on the open net. Scrub again. Priority on the boost, not paying attention to his net. So misplay by him, but Pluto well played on the rebound. Like I was saying though, yeah, I've seen a lot of other streamers prioritize like branching out and becoming, you know, multi-game streamers too soon. And I don't really want to do that. I still want to, you know, focus on Rocket League. Because I'm having a ton of fun with it, and you know, I know a lot of people are enjoying this style of casting and this, you know, style of Rocket League. That actually, how did Scrub get such a good shot on target there? That was very impressive. First touch off the wall, and then it hit the ceiling, and then he still got the read. This time Scrub does not get mind gamed in his own corner, so Pluto will be a little bit disappointed. Oh, well played. 1-2 by Scrub. Well played. This was premeditated as well. He didn't even wait to see what Pluto was going to do. He was always going to go for the quick cut and pop. Just cut it infield, pop it immediately, get it over your... It's the other player. When I whistle, your birds go crazy. That's funny. Could I try and get Cucks? Mate, of course. Yeah, I always ask Cucks, but he's always busy. One day. We'll get Cucks soon, don't worry. Like, I always ask a ton of players when I go live if they want to be streamed, but you know, sometimes people are busy. They've got their own stuff to do, so it's no big deal. I don't hold it against them. I just see who's available. Pluto missing the flight down onto the boost actually, and that should be a goal. Well played by Scrub. He spotted that Pluto missed this boost, so he just slowed down the play. He knew he didn't need to rush this because Pluto's completely boost starved. Just get a good heavy touch away from him. So he's up by 1. Close game we have here. Very, very close. And I mean, Pluto asked earlier if it's a best of 5 or best of 7. Scrub did not reply. If we're giving these games any meaning, like best of 7 would be fair because Pluto was up by 3 games, so you know, Scrub would have to win 4 in a row to take the series, but we didn't agree on any best of before we started. We just like, you know, started playing and it turned out that the games were really close, so we kept watching. Will Pluto be able to get the equalizer he so desperately wants? He could pretty much shut down any claim that Scrub has over the series if he can win one game. Go 4-1 in the lead, and that's a good chance. There's the light touch that I was talking about. Pluto playing with control, but Scrub capitalizing on the hesitation. Oh, Scrub missed the ball. That was a chance for Pluto. If Pluto just left that, he could have turned around and gone for the counter-attack, but he hit it by mistake, and he's not able to get the save, despite his best efforts. That was very close to being an equalizer. If Pluto just left that ball when Scrub slammed it off the post, then we could have seen the counter-attack. Hey, the Spangler, what a name. Twitch Prime subbing. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. What a fantastic name. I have to credit you on that one. The Spangler. Amsterdam is sold out. I think they're going to have another round of ticket sales. I don't know when, but I think they're going to have another round of ticket sales. So I would just keep your ears open for that one. Because the first round of ticket sales was the early bird ones. I'll ask Clyde Fuel. Let me just ready up so these guys don't have to wait for me. I'll ask Clyde Fuel. I think there's going to be another round of ticket sales because that was the early bird tickets the first time around. Oh, the Spangler. I appreciate that, dude. Welcome to the channel, man. Glad you're enjoying the YouTube. Of course, the YouTube content is all just Twitch content exported. I hope that all of you guys aren't offended by that. But when I found out how easy it was to export content from Twitch and stick it on YouTube, I just decided, yeah, I might as well do this. Try and reach a wider audience. I know a lot of people have found me on YouTube, and I mean a lot of people have found me on YouTube. Some people who didn't even know Twitch existed, so that's pretty cool, you know, that they've been able to bring people to Rocket League and to Twitch through uploading or exporting my Twitch VODs and highlights straight onto the tube of you. That was a nice finish by Scrub. I'm not sure what that aerial was supposed to be by Pluto. Not the best idea to challenge from the side. Pluto thought it was a best of 5. Scrub says, I don't know. I mean, honestly, they played 3 games and I saw Scrub ready up immediately, so I was like, well, clearly Scrub wants more. I'll cast it if they want to play more. Pluto thought it was a best of 5, which he would have, of course, won. Now he's found it's best of 7. Oh, Scrub did make it back in time. That's a huge let-off. Pluto should have scored that. I know 61 is greater than 59. That's why I'm such a good analyst. Yeah, apparently I'm one of the few people who figured that one out. Pluto fails on the ball carry. He was trying to get the ball on top of his car there to flick it, but accidentally dropped it. A couple of misplays by Pluto right here. And I suppose another one hitting that way over the bar. A couple of open nets going astray for the American. Oh, and he passes the ball straight to Scrub. Scrub really has turned this one around. I'll tell Pluto, I think that's the only way that I can talk. Oh, did I just cancel my message or is it still there? For crying out loud. I cancelled it, I didn't press enter. Ugh! I'm an idiot. I typed out an essay, then I pressed escape. And it's gone. Oh, the control by Scrub. Keepy ups in the finish. Pluto seems to be struggling. I feel like Scrub's got a good read on Pluto's defense now. And that was just nice control by Scrub. Able to convert the defense into offense pretty quickly. Oh, I can't believe I just ruined my message, man. I'm such a fool. You can, of course, type in the party chat if you... Can I do it from here? No, I can't do it from here. I need to actually press escape before I can type in party chat. That seems a bit silly that the spectator can't talk. And there's 4-0 Scrub. Pluto's struggling here. He's really wishing that he said he had to go after the 3 games that he won, I guess. You found me on the spinning ball in net. There we go. That's like ages ago now. That was February, man. February of this year. Yo, hash a sec with this sub. Thank you so much, my friend. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate the support, guys. You guys are insane. Just keep on subbing. Like, we might actually hit the goal, the sub goal for the 3x3 boy hello. Something I thought would never be possible. It was more a joke, but I mean, I will do it. If I ever get 500 subs, I'll make a 3x3 boy hello. Do I believe in karma? Yeah, she's a player for Vindicator GG. Pretty sure she's real. This is another pseudo mind game for Pluto, just faking on the high shot, and the Scrub just jumping right over it. Garage Cat with the Twitch Prime sub, another good name. Love these easy to read names. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate the support, dude. Pluto with a little bit of hope, the silver lining to Scrub's 4-goal lead. That's a good touch by Scrub, though. He's going to be able to recover and meet this to get it clear after picking up the boost. Is Scrub actually up in the air for that? Not a play that most players would have made, but it is going to turn into a giveaway. I have to credit Pluto for looking behind him there. He heard the jump of Scrub and he went to check what was going on. Maybe letting the ball go a little bit too close to Scrub's net, though, on that dribble. Seems like Pluto's got the muscle memory down for transitioning from a fast aerial. Oh no, he's own goaled it! I was just about to give Pluto some credit for transitioning from a failed fast aerial into a half flip. And then he panics, thinks that Scrub's got the angle, and ends up own goaling it with a sick double touch. Sick double touch. In your opinion, more emotes would be better? I know, but everybody else does that. Everybody else just makes a million emotes. I prefer, you know, they're like, I need an emote for every situation. I'm just like, nah, I'll just have one emote. I'll just have like 50 of the same emote. So there's the finish. That's what Pluto should have done when he had the open net earlier, which he actually let Scrub save. This time he gets it, the open net from the side. Always a little bit more tricky than the middle open net. Plenty time for Pluto to get a comeback, but he needs to start being a little bit less predictable because he's been playing a consistent playstyle and it was working in the earlier games. But now Scrub seems to have a good read on it. Good save by Scrub. So much patience right there. Just waiting for Pluto's shot. Because that's the exact position that we saw Pluto with this double successful mind game in game 3. And this time, Scrub read it perfectly. Oh, both players backing out of that wall, 50-50. It was going to be a close one. Oh, and Scrub with the flick. Pluto just too close. Let's watch this one from Scrub's eyes. Well played by Scrub, actually, to get this so quickly. Great first touch to get the ball on top of his car. What's my emote? I've just got the Boy Hello one. Boy Hello's like by far my most popular emote. You'd post the link, but you don't have permissions. Vindicator GG is no longer a thing. What is the team name now? What are they changed to? Are they back to Vendetta? All these stupid team names, man. Okay, Pluto inadvertently passing the ball to Scrub, but Scrub waiting for the bounce does give Pluto the chance to recover. This is still fine for Scrub though. He's got the lead and he's got the possession because of Pluto's save going straight towards him. Oh, and somehow... Wow. How did Pluto not get demoed there? That's got to be a pretty close one. Oh, and Pluto panicking on the open net. He just overhits this one, giving Scrub a chance to get back. And Flinny Boy. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my friend. I appreciate that. Flinny Boy _I. Welcome to the channel. This is definitely the place for you. And I see Scrub is giving Pluto a taste of his own medicine here. He's just playing keep away, trying to make sure that there are no clear-cut chances for the American. Just always there to meet the ball when it does come into the middle is Scrub Killa. Oh, and he's able to read that clear. Pluto not getting the elevation on this that he wanted. I need a boy scared next. I mean, I've only done one harder game stream ever. Do I think Orbit or Flipside is a better team? Oh, Flipside by far. Flipside, it's not even close. I mean, Orbit could take a series on their day, but I'd say Flipside are winning in a best of 5 series, maybe 80 or 85% of the time. They're like massively in favor. How can you better your positioning? Just play the game, or do I have any better tips? The biggest tip I could give you for improving your positioning is try to never take yourself out of the game. So whenever you're going in for a challenge, think about what happens if you miss the challenge, or you know, if you get outplayed. How long are you going to be out the game recovering for? And if that's a massive time, maybe think about not going for that challenge. If you're having to fly really high to make an interception or jump like twice, like double jump challenges are extremely bad for rotation because you land like deep into the other team's half because you're double jump. Unless you have enough boost to immediately fly back down again, it's going to land you pretty much in another continent. Or on another planet, if you will. We're seeing Pluto's, or Scrub's play these last 3 games have been on a whole other level of what we saw in the first 3 games. Able to take down Scrub, or able to take down Pluto 3 games in a row, but Pluto took him down 3 games in a row. I guess we'll call this, I guess this is Decider. Pluto's not happy. He thought it was a best of 5 and he took 3 games. Yeah, Pluto won the BO5. I mean, this is like straight up what happened. If people are playing Chrome told him best of 5. If people are playing and there's like a 3-0, then Chrome's irrelevant. Chrome's irrelevant. I was just thinking, right, we're 3-0 in favor of Pluto, but they've been really good games. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Like, we'll watch one more game regardless. But yeah, like I told you guys, my thoughts were it's 3-0 in favor of Pluto, but they've been great games. So if they want to play another one, I'm very happy to cast one. Scrub just trash talking Chrome right there. Especially in NA ESL, just burning the bridge of the entire America. Oh my, what did Pluto just do? That flip, just speaking of taking yourself out of the game. We might get to see it again if the replay hasn't already gone too much into the past. Okay, yeah, see flips like that land you pretty much on the other side of the field. That's taking yourself out of the game. Now, whoever the guy was who was talking about positioning, don't do that. Don't, like, flip way past the ball. Try to be relevant at all times. Always have a chance to prevent the ball from being put into your own net, and that helps you to identify threats a lot better. But will Pluto be able to get his, I mean in his mind, the redemption, because he feels like he won the series. He thought it was a best of 5. You know, it's just a show match, just a bit of fun. Oh, Scrub is just ruthless at the moment. He is without ruth. Absolutely without ruth. That last touch to get it over the wall, or to get it off the wall and over Pluto, was quite nice. Pluto was boost starved for that whole time as well. Not easy to make a save in that situation. Like, Pluto kind of had to choose his own death right there. If he drove forward, he opened up the back post for Scrub's cross goal shot, and if he didn't drive forward, Scrub could have just drilled it in the near post because he had the boost advantage. And this challenge, a little bit of tilt creeping in for Pluto. I'm not a fan of that challenge at all. He's not goal side of the ball, not able to hit it first. Not a lot of good things in that situation. Okay, winning the double 50-50 is a good start. Playing the slow game, and a nice first touch. This is a great chance for Pluto. He fires it straight down though, not a good finish. I feel like that should have been a goal most of the time. The first touch was fantastic. The bounce dribble was executed very well. This is the Pluto comfort zone for the most part of this series, but this time Scrub coming out on top. This may have been a little bit over-aggressive by Pluto. He doesn't have the boost, really, to be making that play. Had he a little bit more boost, he would have been able to make it back and challenge that. But he did not have the boost to overextend that far. 4-0 Scrub is back on form, it seems. I really don't like this sort of vibe that's been going around, and I mean, this is going to look like I'm just criticizing Scrub, but I'm going to be talking more about the whole 1v1 competitive scene that I've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot of sort of chat after games. Oh, hold that thought. Scrub just used a good Pluto move there. I think he just stole that move from Pluto. It's a pretty basic move, just where you smash the ball sideways as soon as your opponent's about to come in for the challenge. It's a pretty common move in real soccer, indoor soccer. Of course, I'm only saying soccer because you guys will not understand if I say football. You'll be like, but football is hand egg. What is this football that you speak of? And Scrub, great adaptation again. He actually didn't get outplayed at the near post wall. You're seeing a lot of the things that Pluto did, which were beating Scrub earlier. Scrub's starting to counter them now. Like right there, we saw Scrub defending on the wall, but he didn't go for the pre-jump. He just waited for Pluto's shot this time. So nicely done by him. Got a good read on where Pluto's going to be aiming the ball, but this time Pluto does come out on top of the 50-50. Able to get one back. He's still way down. Good challenge though, and Scrub maybe prioritizing the boost a little bit too much. Not sure if he could have got back in time to challenge that one. It's hard to say. Either way, going for the boost was not a good idea. But yeah, I was talking about this sort of vibe that's been going around when somebody wins a 1v1 game and then they say, oh, I played so bad. Like, come on. What kind of sportsmanship is that, guys? What kind of sportsmanship is that? It's like, oh my, yeah, I'm so bad and I still beat you. Wow, you're terrible. Like, fair enough, you might think you played bad, but that's not really the most sportsmanlike thing to do. If you win a game of 1v1 and then you say, oh, I'm so bad, I played horribly. Like, you know, there's a time and a place for being honest with your own ability and trying to be critical of yourself. And it isn't right after you've beaten somebody and then you say in a chat which they're a part of how bad you are, and therefore implying that they're even worse. Like, come on. I don't want to see any of that, and I'm seeing a lot of it these days. Obviously Scrub just did it, but I'm saying it's not just Scrub. I saw a lot of other people do it, and it's not cool. That's not the time or the place to say such a thing. And like I said, it's going to sound like I'm just speaking to Scrub, but no, I've seen tons of players do this in 1v1s recently. Like, they'll win a game, then they'll say, oh, I'm so bad. Like, it's becoming far too common for my liking, so I don't want to see any more of that. It's just bad sportsmanship, and it isn't good to see. Great first touch. Ground shot way too high though. That's the sort of position where I just see players like Marky Duda and Mike Rules always manage to smash the shot into right underneath the crossbar from that position. And they make it look so easy, but it is in fact very hard to do. It was actually pretty good use of the brakes right there from Pluto to avoid the demo. He's got a small chance to make a comeback. Scrub has looked like the better player for the last part of these 3.5 games now, but you know, not by a ton. Pluto's definitely still looked like He is a worthy competitor. Oh, what is that though by Scrub? Slightly off target, but that was a pretty sick catch and flick. And wow, what a finish. Like, Scrub is definitely upped his game. He's not falling for Pluto's tricks. Just the main difference is Scrub is just not giving Pluto a chance to, you know, speed the ball around the pitch and keep it away from the goals. That was kind of what Pluto was going for in the early games, and it was working very well. He was just, you know, playing the keep away game. So long as Scrub can manage his boost a little bit better, it's harder for Pluto to get that sort of game started. And what a landing by Scrub. He's recovering so quickly right now. That's game, pretty much. Just with the way this series has been going, the way this game has been going, I don't see Pluto making a comeback. It's possible, but I don't see it. What I think makes Flipside so good, they are just very fast. They're very good at shooting. That would have been a sick goal by Pluto. The air roll shot with it was also a no-look air roll shot, shooting backwards. But it was just too little too late, it seems. Massive credit to Pluto though. He did take 3 games in a row against Scrub, and he thought it was best of 5, so maybe that sort of made him let off the gas a little bit. What a shot! That's actually a fantastic shot by Pluto. Getting it right underneath the crossbar. I feel like Scrub could have saved it, but still, credit to Pluto. That is a phenomenal shot. Scrub actually helped it in, but yeah, the ball is probably going to go in regardless. What's my biggest viewer record? 1,800, I believe, or something like that. It was for my biggest viewer record. My viewer record was when I did Marky Duda versus Scrub Killa, and my viewers crowdfunded a $550 prize pool for a best of 9. Which Scrub won 5-3. It's the biggest 1v1 prize in Rocket League history, I believe, and it was crowdfunded right here. It's available to watch on YouTube, on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. Marky Duda versus Scrub, a 1v1 show match. It's split into 3 parts because it took so long. Best 5 players in the world are? It's pretty hard to say, but I would say Marky's probably back in that list. I'd say Scrub is maybe in that list. You know, some players are in the discussion and some players are definitely in it. The players who are definitely top 5 right now is Cuxer and Devo. They're the 2 players who are definitely top 5. Then other players in the conversation are Marky, Greasy, Scrub, Remco, Maestro. That's probably it. I think that's the only players you could consider top 5 material at the moment. 20 viewers, so you're helping me make a Tinder profile? Yeah, those are the days, man. There we go. Am I gonna stream another match? Yeah, for sure. I could tell Scrub was so annoyed after losing. He's he's never been so salty. Hey, props to Pluto for making Scrub the saltiest he's ever been in his life. That's impressive. Props to Pluto. He made Scrub saltier than he's ever been before. That's very impressive.